Why do coconut trees commonly reside in tropical coastlines and surrounding islands? Welcome back to Wiki Plant, where together we explore the wonders of the natural world. Today, we will unveil the mysterious pages of nature to learn about one of the sturdiest symbols of tropical coastlines, the coconut tree. Before we embark on this journey, ensure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on so you don't miss any of our exploratory videos. Together, we will continue to expand our knowledge and nurture our love for nature. But first, have you ever wondered why the coconut tree, with its simple appearance, can exist and thrive under the harsh conditions of the tropical coastline? Behind its tough shell and large leaves, the coconut tree conceals secrets of survival that today, we will explore together. Characteristics of coconut trees. The coconut tree, an emblem of tropical beaches, is not only an integral part of the landscape but also a life source for many coastal communities. Majestic in appearance, coconut trees stand tall like guardians of the coast, bracing against strong winds and storms. Every part of the coconut tree hides magical secrets. From its sturdy roots, tall trunk, to long leaves catching the sunlight, every detail is the result of millions of years of evolution to adapt to harsh living conditions. But how do these structures help the coconut tree not just survive but thrive amidst storms and droughts? Join us as we uncover the secret behind this extraordinary capability. Coconut trees and the tropical environment. The relationship between coconut trees and the tropical climate is inseparable. The warm climate, high humidity, and abundant rainfall of the tropics create ideal conditions for the vigorous growth of coconut trees. But it's not just that. Coconut trees know how to utilize every drop of rain and ray of sunlight to nourish themselves and grow tall. In the tropical ecosystem, the coconut tree is more than just a plant. It's a home, a shelter, a food source for a myriad of different species, from birds nesting in its fronds to insects and small animals living around its base. Life flourishes everywhere, thanks to the presence of coconut trees. But how did the coconut tree become an indispensable part of this complex tropical ecosystem? And how does it contribute to the balance and biodiversity of the tropical environment? Secrets of coconut tree survival. In the world of coconut trees, endurance is not just an option but a prerequisite for survival. Coconut trees adapt to the saline coastal environment, withstand strong winds, and overcome the lack of fresh water by absorbing humidity from the air. The strength hidden in each leaf, each trunk, tells a story of resilience and the will to rise. Not only impressive for its endurance, the coconut tree also shines through its unique dispersal method. The coconut, with its hard shell and nutrient-rich content, serves as a vessel for the tree to sail across vast seas to new shores and germinate, starting a new life. This is the secret behind the widespread distribution of coconut trees along coastlines worldwide. One of the most fascinating secrets of the coconut tree is the travel ability of the coconut. The coconut, with its buoyant and air-filled outer shell, can float on water and drift with the currents. This is how coconut trees spread to various islands and coastlines, an intelligent and efficient seed dispersal strategy. The coconut has a unique structure consisting of 3 layers: the hard outer layer, exocarp; the fibrous middle layer, mesocarp; and the inner hard layer protecting the seed, endocarp. The fibrous layer is the key to the coconut's buoyancy. It contains many voids and coarse fibers, helping it float and resist water penetration. The voids in the fibrous layer enable the coconut to float on water. This allows the coconut to disperse via sea, sometimes traveling thousands of miles from where it fell. The coconut can not only float on water but also endure harsh marine environmental conditions. The shell withstands saline water, temperature fluctuations, and even microbial invasion. When the coconut finally reaches a shore or island, it can germinate even in harsh conditions. Water and nutrients stored inside the coconut help the seedling grow in its initial stages until it can begin absorbing nutrients from the surrounding environment. This process not only helps the coconut tree survive but also expands its geographical range. The coconut can disperse from one island to another, helping this species spread across tropical regions. Through this, we see that the coconut is not just a product of nature but also an efficient means for seed dispersal. This demonstrates nature's creativity and remarkable adaptability in maintaining and spreading plant species. But what creates this extraordinary strength? How can the coconut tree not only survive but also thrive through generations, becoming a symbol of resilience and freedom? Join us as we continue to explore the secrets behind these miraculous capabilities. The coconut tree not only tolerates the saline environment but genuinely thrives in it. They can endure and adapt to high salt levels in soil and water. This not only helps coconut trees grow well but also allows them to avoid competition from other plant species that cannot withstand salinity. The coconut tree is an exemplary salt-tolerant champion. They don't just endure the saline environment but adapt to it remarkably. Through thousands of years of evolution, coconut trees have developed the ability to osmoregulate, adjusting the osmotic pressure in their cells to prevent dehydration and withstand the increase of salt in their environment. The result? A perfect adaptation to the salty lands of the beach. Coconut trees do this by accumulating certain salt ions in their cells or eliminating them to maintain water balance. The roots of the coconut tree can differentiate and absorb water and essential nutrients from the soil while minimizing the absorption of harmful salt ions. This helps the coconut tree maintain nutritional balance and avoid salinity issues that could affect growth. The leaves of the coconut tree also have special structures to withstand the saline environment. They have a protective wax layer, reducing water loss through transpiration and preventing excessive salt accumulation on the leaf surface. Adapting to the saline environment is not an instantaneous event but the result of a long evolutionary process. Coconut trees, over thousands of years, have developed and refined these adaptive mechanisms to survive and thrive in the salty conditions of the sea. This adaptation also helps coconut trees reduce competition from other plant species that cannot withstand salinity. This gives them a survival advantage, allowing coconut trees to become the dominant plant species in tropical marine regions. Thus, through a series of biological mechanisms and evolutionary adaptations, coconut trees not only survive but also flourish in the salty marine environments. This is a prime example of the incredible adaptability of plants to harsh living conditions. From the shores of Polynesia to the coastal villages of the Indian Ocean, coconut trees have woven into the history and culture of many peoples. It's not just a tree providing food and drink but also a sacred symbol, representing life, prosperity in many spiritual traditions. In daily life, the coconut tree plays an indispensable role. From the fruit, leaves, to coconut fibers, every part of the tree is thoroughly exploited by humans to create food, drinks, building materials, and even musical instruments, bringing convenience and richness to life. Through this exploration journey, we have together learned about the coconut tree, a symbol of vitality and extraordinary adaptability. From the tree's endurance against nature's harsh conditions to its indispensable role in culture and human life, the coconut tree has proven its strength and deep significance in the natural world and in our hearts. The coconut tree is not just a plant, it's a part of history, culture, and an endless source of inspiration. What do you think about the coconut tree and the lessons we can learn from this wonderful plant? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you love journeys of discovery like this and want to continue exploring more wonders of the natural world with us, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Thank you for spending time with me today. See you in our next video adventure.